Remain seated. Court's in session.
All right, if the record reflect all the parties are in the court, we have word from the jury that they have reached a verdict in this case. So for those of you in the audience, no matter what the verdict is, I do not want to hear any expression of emotion whatsoever. And if you think you can't sit here and listen to the verdict, please excuse yourself, because I will do so should there be a verdict, any noise during the verdict. So is everybody ready? Okay. Let's bring the jurors in. And I believe juror number 1 is going to be the foreperson. All right. Juror number 1, I understand that you are the foreperson of this jury. Is that correct? And I also understand that you have reached a verdict in this case. Is that also correct? All right. If you'll please stand and tell me what your verdict was. Okay, number A, guilty of first-degree premeditated murder. If you'll hand that verdict form to my court officer, you can go ahead and have a seat, juror number 1. All right, I have a verdict form that tells me, with regard to charge of first-degree premeditated murder, that you have found him guilty of first-degree premeditated murder. It's signed by the foreperson today. If that is your verdict, would you please so signify by raising your right hand? All right, that is a unanimous verdict. Thank you very much. Does the state care to poll the jury? Does the defense care to poll the jury? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for your participation. It's been a long trial and all your attention. If you will please, this is going to be the last time I tell you this, you please go with Mr. Bills. And you do not have to be on a verdict in Davidson, or on a trial for 2 years. Just keep this date in mind. I can't say so much about the federal system, but if you'll just go with him, we have some paperwork you need to fill out. And thank you very much for your hard work. All right, Mr. Cannon, if you'll please stand. Mr. Cannon, you have heard the verdict of this jury. They have found you guilty of first-degree premeditated murder. That is an automatic life sentence with the possibility of parole, since there was no ask for enhanced punishment. So I'm going to accept that verdict and find you guilty and sentence you to life imprisonment. So there will be no need for a sentencing hearing, since it's an automatic sentence. We probably do need to set this for a motion for new trial. So if you'll get that file within the next 30 days, do you want to go ahead and pick a date?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it filed within 30 days.
Well, you need to file it. You can always amend it, but we just need to stop the time from running. Okay? All right. So, and there'll be a Rule 12 report that I'll need from both parties that I'm required to file with the Supreme Court. So we'll be sending that out to you so we can get that done as quickly as possible. All right, Mr. Kennedy, if you'll step in the back. All right, we're going to close court for the day. We'll be back in session tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I assume other people will be coming for you tomorrow. We have some informations that are scheduled on the docket. All right, close court. Give the jurors time to just, I guess, leave them alone until we get them out of this building.